Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is Necesse. And here we are at our little farm. We've got quite a few villagers going on. I'm determined for this episode to be a building episode. We are probably going to visit the swamps, maybe towards the end, because I've still got a lot of ore that I need to pick up there, but there's a couple things I'd like to do. Build out a few more rooms so that we can have some empty ones in case I want to recruit somebody. And I want to try to straighten this corner out. I'd like to make it just a nice sharp 90-degree turn. And in order to do that, I think I need to fill in this little stream here. So, and I think I've never tried this before, so this is all basically an experiment, but I believe that there is a material that can backfill water and stuff. Let me search for it, because again, it's probably down here, but let me look for it real quick, try and find it, and we'll test it out. Okay, so I found landfill right here, and it says any stone. I'm just going to make it out of whatever stone, doesn't really matter. Get a couple of stacks of this, 100, yeah, I'll probably need 2 of those at least. So I'll get a couple stacks of this. We'll head over to that stream. If this is successful, I might just do it for the whole base, because there's this little part up here. I'd like to have this nice and straight, claim a little bit more land so we can build some more houses. This is okay over here. Having this little pond is kind of cool. I don't really need to fill that in just yet, but if we need, the extra space for villagers, I might. So we'll see how this goes. Now, if it works, I'll want some walls too. So let me grab stone. Yeah, we'll use the stone walls. Okay, let's head on over to that little corner. See how it goes. I did upgrade my armor in the last episode. We're now in full tungsten, which is pretty good. It's got a nice little knockback bonus. So, hey, there's a villager. He's just a generic villager, though. I don't think we'll be asking him to join, although I probably should get another generic villager just basically for combat. Okay. Oh, look, it's working. Okay. This is exactly what I'd hoped it was. Just a way to plant grass, or ground, I should say, not grass. Yeah, so I'm going to fill this in. Obviously, our angler's going to have a little bit less space to do his thing, but that's okay. There's plenty of water for him. But this is not bad at all. Yeah, yep. Okay, this will work. So let me go ahead and fill all this in here. And like I said, I need to probably place some torches, make my life a little bit easier. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just make a nice 90-degree angle right here on the corner. Alright, well, I got the landfill all used up, and I've actually got a few to spare, so that's pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, this will be the wall. Maybe I will fill in one more line here. Yeah, this is probably better. That way I can have the wall. Shoot, now that I think about it, I might do a moat around the whole thing. No, that's going to be a lot of work, I assume. But so what I want to do is we'll start to fill this in. I'm going to move that door, but I'm just going to bring this wall straight down. Like I said, connected at a 90-degree angle. Once it's blocked off, obviously I can go ahead. Oh, I do need some more landfill here, don't I? But once it's blocked off, I can go ahead and start to take down the interior section. I think it's better to do it this way so that we don't have any actual holes in the wall in case we get attacked. Because it has actually been a while since I had a raid, so I don't know. A little nervous, but oh, look, it's almost perfect. Almost. Not quite, though. Let's get this filled in. Yeah, that was a lot easier than I had anticipated. Now, the real work comes pulling up all these walls and laying down the floor tiles again and stuff, which isn't really all that bad. It's some busy work here, so there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, now, like I said, I do have a whole nother section up here I probably want to work on, but before we do that, let's build some rooms. Of course, first things first, I gotta knock out this wall. Okay, well, I have finished the corner down here. Looks pretty darn good, too. I like it. I even filled in the little bit of water that was right there. So I have not completed the pathing just because I don't have the materials yet, but I do. I'm just being lazy, but I really want to build some more houses. So I'm going to be using the dungeon wall because I have just a ton of this already created. or not created, I just accumulated it through my exploration, so it doesn't match perfectly, but that's okay. Now, is that going to be big enough? I think that's a decent sized little apartment there, so let's set another one. I want to be able to squeeze 2 in here. And I'd love to have a gap there along the walls. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's not perfect, but hey, this will work for us. So, we'll place these here. Okay, I got to get some of this up. Very good. Now, I didn't bring any doors. I'm just realizing that, but that's how it goes when you're building. There's always something to forget. You know, this looks... I don't like the wall here, but honestly, it's going to look awkward even if I replace it, so I'm just going to leave that as it is, and let's get the floors in here. Yeah, I got a bunch of just leftover stone floors, so I'm going to fill those up real quick. Okay, well, it's not pretty, but I think it's going to do. Obviously, I still need to go get the doors, but I've got some other little odds and ends I can kind of spread throughout here, just to kind of spruce it up a little bit. Plus, I think the more furniture you add, the more people enjoy it. I brought these pillars, but I think I'll hold off. Those don't quite look right in here, but that's okay. You know what? I got a clock too. Let's throw a clock down in each room, right by the bed, and I think we'll call that good. So that's 2 brand new apartments, kind of on the smaller size, at least compared to some of the other rooms I've constructed, but not too shabby. It's still probably wealthier than this one just because it's got gold torches, some other odds and ends, but let me go get the doors on it. Problem is, what the heck kind of a door do I put on that thing? I don't know if I can craft a dungeon door, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any with me. I think that's one of the odd items I probably didn't save. Dungeon wall. No worries, I'll just use maybe a clay doors, kind of resemble them, so we'll try that. Okay, well there we go. The doors are done. Our house is intact. You can't even really see the doors since they're on the side here like this, but I'm happy about that. Let's see. Yeah, the village is a ramshackled mess just in terms of the different materials I've used, but I think our villagers are all pretty happy. At least I haven't seen any of them go on strike yet, so... Now, how should we do this? Do you think we should... Like, I'm thinking, you know, one thing, I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of this pathing here. Because this stuff, I need to put it in here, and it does give us a walk bonus when I'm using it, so... Let me go ahead and make a bunch of that up and lay some of it down real quick. Okay, I made like 4 stacks of it, so I should have enough. I'm going to just start paving some areas, like, really highlight, like this spot. Actually, I should probably line it up with the current path, so I want to have a connector right here. Very good. Now, I think I'll pull this up. I need to go and make a better shovel. Believe it or not, this gold shovel's great, but it's a little bit slow. Okay. Let's line that up with the building like that. I think that looks okay. The torch probably should be moved, this giant thing here. I think I'll put it... Let's move it a little bit, because it was right in the line of the path. So let's put it like right there. Actually, you know what? I think it would look better up to the north of the path. Right here in this little spot. Yeah, I think that's better. Now... I do want to go ahead and make this a 2 wide path here, and obviously it should connect around this building too. Yeah, some areas are going to end up with so little grass that I feel like I should just probably pave over the whole thing. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea actually to have like some farm patches. Like, for instance, I could fill this little square up with farm and just have a bunch of sunflowers there or something, you know? And they'll grow it for me. I don't have to worry about it, so we'll see how it goes. For now, I'll just stick to pathing out areas that I know, you know, I need to walk on and stuff. So this is going to be a little bit tedious, but I'll go ahead and get it all laid out. Okay, well, it's not so bad, really. It's almost like a form of meditation, laying down all these floor tiles. But so far, I have gone around the full perimeter, and I've connected the pathing up a little bit here in front of some of the houses. I don't know what I'll do with this area. I'm thinking I might bring this to the end of the building. I was also thinking this line right here, I might grab some trees. I was kind of inspired by these trees that are right here. I think I might plant a line of tree saplings right back here behind the building. That'll be kind of cool because nobody really walks along this path. And I'll probably do that same thing here between the path and the lake. I think if I kind of continue a nice line of trees, that'll look good. One thing I do need to do is still go through here and double up this path. If for no other reason, then I think it does make it look a little bit nicer having double paths instead of just one right next to a single wall. But I love how it's like, it almost feels like we've got our area now, and if you look outside here, it's all dark and there's a zombie out there. But this, our little home, our courtyard, it's nice and safe. There's wild sheep just hanging out. It's well lit. Also, I'm going to move this here. Yeah, so I've kind of designed a little corner. So I'll go out 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move this big boy here. Okay, and I'll put him right there. So that's what I've been kind of going through and doing with more of the corners. I need to discover some more dungeons just so I can go and loot the big torches. I like the way these things look, especially with my stone walls and floors. I think it matches pretty well. And it lights up a decent area at night, so it's very much worth it. Oh, okay. That was like my 5th stack of floor tiles here. This is the last one. I probably have more stone, though, so not a big deal. But like I said, it's actually not so bad as I thought. It's almost just like a form of meditating. Just lay all the tiles. And in the end, I think we'll be happy about it. Now, this was the corner I was talking about, where I'm going to probably level this out. Yeah, I'll fill in this lake, and, you know, honestly, hold on, let's look. So right here, yeah, this is the edge of the island. I was going to say maybe we should just try and claim the lake by putting a wall around it, but no, I think I'll just cut it off. I mean, I noticed that the angler right there, he enjoys fishing in it. Maybe we can keep half of it, you know, intact, just run like a wall right across it here. That might be interesting. We'll see. For now, though, I think I'm done building on the walls. I just want to finish up this trail, and then I think we're going to head to the swamp for a little bit, because like I said, I've definitely got need of some of the... I don't think I've discovered any mycelium, which I was told is in the swamp, so... And I would like to get some, even though it's kind of below some of the gear that I've already got. It's obvious that I'm going to need it for other crafting stuff. Not to mention, there's probably different like trinkets and stuff that will drop in the swamp, which I don't have. And if I want to do some combination, some combining of my trinkets eventually, I'm sure I'll need to catch them all, as they say. So yeah, swamp is a mandatory stop. Look at that. Oh, I think I did it. I think I literally just finished the entire perimeter. Nice. You know what's good too is this spot right here. I could probably literally do another 3 apartments real easily. We'll have our big boy apartment right here. Should I go all the way to the edge with it? It's going to make it a little bit bigger than the ones next to it. You see that? Well, here's what I'll do. I'll lay the whole perimeter out. I'll leave that space so I can get out. And then I'll kind of like figure out how to line it up. Oh, but I can tell this will look terrible if I don't bring it all the way down. Damn. You know, I was thinking about this. What I should have done in order to have 2 spaces here along the wall, I should have shortened this room up by a couple, like built a wall across it, like right there. Then I could have moved both of these apartments up a couple. So, but that's just minor, not a big deal. Basically, it's just only matters to those of us who are perfectionists. But you know what? I can live with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So, where's that wall piece? I want to grab it. Otherwise, the villagers will pick it up and put it in my chest for me. Okay, so look at these guys just standing around. Get to work, everybody. What are you doing? Nobody's working right now. They're all just admiring the new walkway and stuff. I think they like it. All right, well, enough chitter chatter. Let me go ahead and put away all this good stuff. I'm going to plant these. And then we will head over to the swamp dungeon. Okay, we have arrived here at the swamp biome. Let me grab my boat. Now, I visited this place already. We did a little bit of exploration down below, but what I did was I brought some walls with me, a bed, and some floors with a chest and a door. I didn't forget the door. I'd like to go ahead and build just a very small little structure right here around this site. And that's just mainly so that I can set up a bed here, obviously, and place this as my spawn if I want to. I don't think I'm going to do it this time around. Maybe. If we decide to fight the boss, I might. Just because I've never fought this boss, I don't know what to expect, so might be a good idea. The only reason I don't go ahead and just do it right away is because I always forget. I always forget to reset it, like later down the road, and so I'm like, I'll be on to the next biome, for instance, and I'll be exploring. I'm like, all right, time to warp home, and I'll warp back to the swamp. I did that a couple times with the winter biome, so, or the snow frost biome, but it's good to have the option. So let's go ahead and place it. Doesn't have to be fancy. I guess I should put a door in here. And I brought a chest just so I can toss this kind of stuff in here if I need to. Not a big deal. Okay, here we are down below. I almost feel like I should eat some potions, but we'll just, yeah, we'll go ahead and take some potions. Let's see. Alright, where should we head? I think I'm going to just head eastward here. Seems like I haven't done too much exploration over in this way. You know how it is, though. You start, pick a direction, and then you just get distracted. It's easy to get pulled away. Ooh, I see some ore right there. Now, here's the deal. I have been picking up some kind of ore here, but I don't think it was the mycelium. I'll have to look. Let's see what this stuff is. I have a feeling the mycelium's a lot more. Yeah, okay, so I've already seen the ivy ore. I mean, obviously I'm going to collect more of it, but at this point I think it's a little bit below me. Although the mycelium I definitely need, and I haven't seen any of it. Oh, I gotta be honest, I'm so glad there's no freaking lava. Ooh, what is this? Interesting. Nice. Little treasure room. Guarded by a few little zombies here and there, but otherwise easy pickings. I'm gonna grab all the mushrooms too. Haven't tried to do much cooking with the mushrooms yet, but I imagine they might have some use. Ooh, I kind of want to take these green things. Yeah, these might look good in one of our builds. Alright, let's see. So we got some iron. Huh. I wonder what mycelium looks like. Here's a problem, too, is I don't have any spelunker potions. Now, dang it, I should have prepared some. What the hell was I thinking? From now on, whenever I go to the mines, I'm going to prepare spelunkers. I say that, but I'll probably forget. But, yeah, that would be a smart thing. I might actually already have some in a chest and just forgot it. But now I see some lava. Oh, that sucks, but oh well. Let's keep looking. We're here on a mission. And also, I am looking for the boss summoning items. I don't think I've seen those yet, so we definitely need to find some chests. I think they can also drop off of the enemies, though. So let me look at the map. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. We've pushed over pretty good. Let's head south from here. See what's down south. Getting a little low on bombs, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll find more. It's one of those things like you rarely run out. As long as you keep your exploration up, you'll probably find enough to keep you going. Oh, I like these rooms. A lot of good cash. Need as much gold as I can get. Okay, still haven't noticed any special ores or anything yet, but I'm going to keep looking. Oh, now this area looks somewhat promising. Coming up to some spiders. There's a chest here. Nothing special there. Also noticed some mushrooms too. I start to get excited now when I see these things, but so far I haven't located any of the ore. Very hard to find. Can get out of here in one piece. Let's go back over here. There's a little building thing right here. Look at this. Oh yeah. Another chest or two. Oh. More plants. So far I haven't seen a spelunker potion yet. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this. Oh my god, spider. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some of this junk I don't need, like these chests. There we go. Want to make sure that I pick up any objects which I don't already have, for instance. Or, okay, let's see. What is this right here? Oh, that's the carpenter's bench. Yeah, so I'm hoping too maybe I'll find a ladder down. Maybe that's where I need to be looking for, but obviously I'm just looking for anything. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Oh, what's that? Another fishing rod. I've gotten so many of those now. Oh, well, alright, I'm gonna keep going. Keep looking. Okay, well, I tell you what, I have not found it anywhere. It's starting to make me think that I might have to go craft it up or something like that. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and use this recall scroll. Let's head home. I'm going to take a closer look at mycelium. Let's just see where it is. Ancient fossil, mycelium. Is it? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look it up because I definitely can't craft it. Okay, so this, it shows something. Mycelium ore, so that's what it looks like. Alright, hold your horses. Okay, so I think I've got to figure it out. What I need is to go into the deep swamp caves. Yeah, so we just went to the first layer, which is obviously the shallow swamp caves, whatever you want to call them. But I do have a deep ladder on me, so we can definitely make that trip. So that'll be our next step, is to head to the deep ones. I think I've pretty much seen everything that the shallow swamp caves have to offer, so yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time up there, but as soon as we get there, I'll set another deep ladder up. So that's going to be our mission for the next one, guys. I think at this point, I'm just going to sell everything that I've got on me, except for these mushrooms. Like these, I've got a bunch of fishing rods now. I think I've got some in my chest too, so I need to start. Yeah, there's another one right there. Need to just start selling some of this junk. But anyway, like I said, guys, we got a big episode ahead of us. I'm going to hit the deep swamp mines. We'll probably end up trying the boss too, give him a shot because we've got the quest for it. And it's time to make that progression. So I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the Necesse content. I hope you'll also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so. Also, leave me some comments below. It just helps out with the algorithm, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one.